Thank you. Keep it going for Chris and Rowan, everyone. Hell yeah. And keep it going for Joe John, just sitting down mid-dance. Yeah, go, clap it up. And then joining the applause, like, let's move on. We're done with this segment. That was artful moves. Folks, you know, here, I'm all about honesty, okay? Chris asked me to do this show, and I'm like, yeah, I'd love to do this show. And I'm like, but what do I do? Because I do a lot of things, folks. I do. I've been described as an alternative comic, which just tell me I'm not funny. You know, just tell me I'm not funny. But like I do everything, you know. I'm like I do character work, you know. Milady, you know. See, that's a character, you know. Okay. You know, I do miming. You know, I mime. You know. See, to make you feel something without saying anything, you know? It's a skill, you know? It's a skill. And I'm a murderer. You know? I've sang, whatever. Correct me, please. Oh, I like it. No, oh yeah, that's something that might be that might be good. I'll try doing a set where I don't flirt with the audience. How about that? I know, on my birthday. You're lucky I didn't wear my suit. That was a horny joke for those two perverts back then, folks. Yes. You know? Let's see. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I've done music. You know, because I'm like, I think about jazz. I love jazz music, obviously. You know, I was drinking gin earlier, thinking about jazz music. I was like, you know, cool thing about jazz, you don't really hear racist jazz. Yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking about that lately. I did find out, actually, in Nazi Germany, they tried adapting a bunch of jazz songs to be, like, racist. And I'm like, you fucking assholes. Okay. But they just don't have it, you know? But I was like, no, I feel like, what would racist jazz sound like, you know? Like... We got to get our country back. We gotta get rid of those browns and blacks. So I've done musical comedy. You know, so what's left? You know, and Kristen said, what if you do like a dour, sad set? Because I'm usually very upbeat, as you can tell. I like being here. Despite it all, I'm here. So we could go sad, you know? But no, it's so hard, and it's my birthday. Shut up. Thank you. It is my birthday today, yeah. I'm 37 years old today. Oh, that's one more button down, you know? Sorry, I said I wouldn't flirt with you. So we could go dour, you know? But I didn't think that would be too fun. Then I'm like, oh, what if I poke around and bother you guys and start crowd working you guys? And I'm like, oh God, no, right? Yeah, but I kind of want to. But then the other part, but that goes against my flirtation policy. Whoops, you know, because all right, so because I went to France, right? in November, I went to France, and they're like, "Oh, we let you out," you know. and I came back with some habits, you know, because they have a longer life expectancy than us. They live like 5 years longer than us. I came back with some new habits. I have a baguette in one hand, walking down the street. I got a baguette in one hand. Got a cigarette in the other hand somehow. Preserves you, makes you live longer. And then I got somebody's wife waiting for me back at my apartment. So, flirtation is my shtick a little bit. So maybe that's, you know, I gotta veer out of that. The other thing I thought about doing, though, folks, I have a degree in philosophy. Obviously, yes, yeah. No, the mustache came with the degree. You can get a bachelor's of arts or a bachelor's of science in philosophy, and a bachelor's of arts. You looked at a painting once, yeah, cool.
I didn't know the difference between sung and sang.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Joe. And on my birthday, shame on you. All right, I'm putting my glasses on. Who did that? All right. Crowd work. Who the fuck are you? Yeah? What gives you the right? What gives you the right, you know? Okay, so Bachelor's of Arts. You looked at a painting once, right? Yeah. You listened to a song. You know? Bachelor's of Science, you know, you cheated off someone's college algebra homework. Okay, honest people here. I got a Bachelor's of Science in Philosophy because I thought a BS in philosophy sounded funnier. And that is my most expensive joke. I'll be paying that off for the rest of my life. First joke I wrote, too. But yeah, but I've shortchanged it. Every time I do comedy about philosophy, I feel like I go the hack route. I want to do whatever pleases the crowd. So I've decided, in my tradition of not flirting with you anymore, and actually being honest and forthright about my philosophy stuff, that I talk about my personal philosophy. If anyone's into that. You don't have to be. If not, I'll fuck off, you know? Cool. Okay. We'll talk about it. Okay, there's this guy, Spinoza. Right? This dude was sick. This guy had a thought about the way that everything works. He's deterministic. Do we know what determinism is here, folks? You know, I thought so. I felt the vibe in here. I felt the vibe. I'm like, this is the upper crust at the Covert Cafe. Upper crust, and we got bacon jam to smother all over it. You know. The show respects it. The house respects it. No, determinism is that the universe and how it's all unfolding has been determined. No matter what our perceived sense of action and will is, it's just gonna happen the way it happens. So he looks and he's like, look, from the Big Bang to now, everything is a causal change, a chain of events, you know? So like, a star exploded, these planets formed, this gravity is exactly what it is for us, and we got plants and mammals and whatever, you know, and things be fucking, you know? And it just happens like this, you know? And it happened like this just this once, and it's only gonna happen like this perfectly once. And like, if you look back, there's not a lot of choice in the matter, you know? Whatever these like fish with legs decided was hot that day, you know? That was up to genetics, you know? That was up to biology. So, and then the decisions that we make, it's so formed by like our family. They say nature versus nurture. You've heard that one before. It's such a, it's not like that. It's a gray area, you know? There's a little bit of nature, whatever you came with from your parents and genetics and your predispositions. And then you got the nurture, whatever the environment's giving you. Like, you know? Like, my dad's a really handsome guy, you know? Therefore, I'm a really handsome guy. You know? Sorry, it's just so hard. You're so beautiful. Oh. I've been nurtured to dress like this, you know? When I was in school, they said the quote from Spinoza was, because of this deterministic nature of things, you can't look at someone's actions with approbation or disapprobation. Right? Right?
What's approbation mean?
And that's exactly what I asked my teacher, because I'm like, what the fuck is that, dude? And then he said, approval or disapproval. To which I said, why didn't you just say? You know, but it's something that I think about a lot, because like good and evil, that's for Star Wars. That's for, you know what I mean? Fuck that, you know? That's not how the world works. So you got to look at like the causal things. So if my roommate's listening, I have blindness to messes in the house, okay? And that's a nurture thing. My mom wouldn't let me clean up after myself. And you guys all just failed the fucking lesson, okay? It's a causal chain of events, okay? God. All right, cool.